Bonjour mes amis et bienvenue à notre chaîne French Pro Global, and in today's video we are going to learn subject pronoun in French language. Alright, so now you must be thinking, sir, what is subject pronoun? So subject pronoun which can be understood in a very simple way. For example, if I say I am teaching French, so who is doing the action of teaching? I. So I become subject. You are my students. Are you? Yes, you are my students. Okay, so you are watching my video, so you are subject. Okay, let me give you one more example. If your father is going to France, so who is going to France? Your father. So your father becomes subject. So in short, we should understand the one who does action. जो काम करने वाला होता है, that is subject. All right. So in French language we have different subjects. So let's learn. Okay, the first one is je. Je means I. Second one is tu. Tu means you, but this is informal and singular. So tu you cannot use with your father, with your professor, with your boss, with your manager. So tu is an informal that can be used only with your friends or who is junior to you. All right. Next is il. Il means he and it. It is masculine, singular, or any masculine name के लिए you can also use il. For example, if you are talking about Shah Rukh Khan, all right, so instead of repeating Shah Rukh Khan's name every time, you can simply replace his name by il. All right. Next is l. All right. L means she and it. So it is clear this is feminine and this is only used with the singular person. And any feminine name. Any feminine name means, suppose if you are talking about Katrina Kaif. So instead of repeating Katrina Kaif's name again and again, you can simply replace her name by L. All right. Next is nous. Nous means we, which means hum log. Next is vous. Vous means again you. Now you must be confused. Sir, this means you. Here also you. Then what is the difference? It's already written. So tu means you, but this is informal and singular like तुम, right? In India, when we use तुम हम अपने बॉस, अपने पापा या अपने प्रोफेसर्स के लिए यूज नहीं करते हैं, है ना? तुम हम अपने दोस्तों को कहते हैं, right? But वो is a formal you, which means if you are talking to your boss, if you are talking to your professor or your manager, you have to use vous with respect, right? In India, when we use आप, हम अपने पापा के साथ आप यूज करके बात करते हैं, हम अपने प्रोफेसर्स को आप कहते हैं, अपने मैनेजर को, अपने बॉस को आप कहते हैं with respect. All right. Same thing in French also, है ना? So if you are talking to your senior or your father or your professor, you have to use vous. One more thing you have to understand. Tu is only used for one person. All right. Suppose if I am talking to my friend Paul, so I will be using tu. And vous can be used for singular as well as for plural. Let me give you one example. Suppose if I am talking to my manager, all right, or I am talking to my professor. So I am talking to one person, all right. So I have to use vous. But if I am talking to my students, so suppose I am in a classroom, I am a professor, and there are many students in my classroom. If I say to my students, you have to come on time. So again I will use vous for the entire class. So vous can be used for singular for one person as well as for plural. I hope this is clear. Okay. Next is ILS, we pronounce it as il. Il. All right. It means they. But what kind of they? So there are two things you have to understand. So where we have to use il, I have written for masculine. For example, if there is a group of male, maybe Ram, Shyam, Rahul, Paul, so in one group only males are there, then you have to use il. Okay, now you must be thinking, sir, if in a group male and female both are there, all right, then what you have to use? Again you have to use the same thing, il. So il can be used for masculine group as I have written in the example, Ram, Rahul, Ronak. So these are boys' name, all right. So there you have to use il. Next is mixed group. Mixed group means in a group male and female both are there. Example, Geeta, Sita, Rahul, Paul. So in a group male and female both are there. Then again you have to use il. Now if there is a group and in that group only females are there, then blindly you have to use L. E-double-L-E-S, that is L, alright. So this is only used for females. For example, I have written Aisha and Manya. Aisha is a name of a girl, Manya is a name of a girl, alright. So if in a group only females are there, you have to use L, alright. I hope this is clear. So if you liked my content and if you are learning something from my channel, so kindly subscribe, like and share this channel with everyone. Okay? Au revoir. We will meet in the next video very soon.